Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. Today we bring you a practice match between South Fremantle and the Demons. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. And here comes the I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Demons. They might be the underdogs, but they'll come hard and will apply great pressure. They're well aware they need a four-quarter effort, and I think they're up for it.
Thanks for that, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. Here we go. Good ruck work. Colborne reads the tap well. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The ruck's superfluous on that occasion. Man's own. Under pressure. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Davis showing his skills. Howard, man's own. Who's at home? Good disciplined defence. Archie. He ran into a brick wall. McPartland takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Demons are off to the ideal start. Neither ruck could get an effective hit out. He'll be sore in the morning. Howard cops some unwanted attention. Colborne feeling the heat, and we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Johnston. This is great pressure footy. Clark met solidly. We've got another stoppage. Davis got his palm to it. Johnston farms it out. Crosses the paint. Barwick after it. Bird. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Colborne. He put himself in the line of fire. Man's own. Leading from the front. James running in support. He's been busy so far. That's an impressive mark. Sweeping handball. Hall. He's caught.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Sees something he likes. Doesn't often waste it. Kelly making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Delivers it inside 50. Brogan Henry. Can he get a shot away? Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No easy exit. Strom can take some time and find the right option. Searching kick. Byron seizes the moment. Clever handball. Hall sets sail for home and he has delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dogs have opened their account. Bird wins it out of the centre. Man's own. McPartland dealt with the pressure in no man's land. And we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Strom, he's got support. Hall read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Donny in the right spot. The defenders will be nervous. Datson is hard to beat one-on-one in the forward pocket.
He completely miscued that.
He's off. That's a strong mark. Keen to get the ball moving. What can they generate? Cornelio! Great hands there. Takes the logical option. Sinclair. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Miller with a deft tap. Bird. He's under close attention. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Miller wins it. Donny dishes it off. Parker. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
This could be trouble. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Can he find a teammate? James read it well and claims the mark.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Dogs with 2 on the bounce. Bird smashes it out of there. Man's own. Thompson. He's wrapped up. Under pressure. McPartland gets his kick despite the heat. Quartermain runs onto it. Martin going at his first, and he's got it.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Dogs have had their lead reduced to a point. The big men fly. Parker, good vision there. Hall is released by the handball. Sinclair got in the way, out of the congestion. Gray navigated the traffic. Thompson, he'll work all day. Gallucci has it now on centre wing. Squeezes the kick. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
James, the winner there. Man's own. He's made a hot start to this match. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Bleckenden, he's got under that one. Kelly has a vice-like grip.
Straightforward, you would think.
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Taylor heads to the pocket. Neal trying to bring the Crummers into play. Datson. It's a desperate tackle.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
The ruck's superfluous on that occasion. Bleckenden absorbs the pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Baldwin Wright looking for territory. Desperate defence. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Crunching tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Lays it off. Strom couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
James wins it down. Strom. It's a tough game. Neal. Has he got enough on it? It's there!
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Dogs are up and about early. Baldwin Wright punches it out of the ruck. Delamata gathers on the half volley. He's kicked it high. Clark wins the contest hands down.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. What's happening down there, Gary?
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. James wins it. Donny. Good tackle. Hall in the middle. Main gets the kick away. Miller comes steaming through. Normally delivers. Archie. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he had no prior. Baldwin Wright wins the tap. Gray. Byrne. Not a lot of space to work with. Delamata. Looking for two in a row. Neal tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Clever kick. That's a waste. What's he got on offer? Barwick takes an excellent grab. Martin. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
Danger here. Strom got to the right position and hung on. Can he hit a target? Gray couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Lane collects the half volley. Stubbs, he's set upon. Martin has one already. Now it's two.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Demons have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. James wins it. Parker, terrific tackle. Hall, Neal can run and carry towards full forward. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Feeds it out. You can't question his commitment. He's got it.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. James palms it down. He's besieged. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Punch clear. Archie knew the tackle was coming. We'll have another ball up. No effective tap there. Gray got the handball away. The Dogs have won it back. Gallucci goes long to set a half forward. Miller, great body work. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. He hasn't kicked it very well. Kelly marks and will surely convert. He's run into trouble.
It's a hot footy today.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. Brings it out wide. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Byrne, an ill-directed hand pass. Strom doing the grunt work.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Demons are doing a lot right, and they've got great belief they can win this match. The longer they stay close, the more that belief will grow.
Parker onto it. He'll be sore in the morning. Handballs it to nobody. That's a bruising tackle. The Demons are good with their hands. Dangerous place to turn it over. Attracted a crowd.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
They'll contest in the centre square. Barwick, what more can you say? Sees something he likes. Lane. He's off. Picking their way through. Barwick. Some people can't kick that far. Man's own. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
If you can get a few goals from your midfielders, it makes you far less predictable.
The Demons are really taking it to them today. James wins it down. Archie, Strom, to no one in particular. Nelia's going to get crunched if he took possession. Main. He can put them in front, and he does!
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. The two big men do battle. Man's own. Only knows one way. Archie. Parker getting their handball game going. Hall has time and space. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Neil gets to the front spot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Dogs with a bit of breathing space now. Baldwin right. Wins it. Gray. Slick hands. Byrne. Throws it on the boot. Leaves it behind. Salmieri is calm in a crisis. No easy exit. Had to get it out.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
James had his measure today. Archie, terrific forward pressure. Lane, the distance is the only problem. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. James with a deft tap. Archie, feeling the heat. They're a big chance here. Miller looms large as usual.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
It's online. Will it have the carry? It looks a well-oiled forward line. It's there!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs by 7 points. Baldwin right, palms it down. Archie has some attention to deal with. Main onto the non-preferred. Donaldson is the man on the spot and is marked.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Here's a goal. Oh no, what's he done?
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Thompson to bring it back in.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Demons will have set themselves the task of turning around their negative clearance differential in this half. It's very difficult to see how they can win this match if they can't at least break even in close. They're up against a well-drilled midfield, so it's easier said than done.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Baldwin right, palms it down, man's own. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Bullino. Stubbs threw himself at it. They've given it back. Heads for full forward. Burn. That one was always his.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
That first goal, so important. Baldwin Wright, showing his skills. He's suddenly a popular man. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Gray cops some unwanted attention. Just has to hit a target. Stubbs. It's a desperate tackle by hand. Bird. Can he finish it off? Sets up a foot race. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. Rucks go at it. Parker is a clearance beast. Hall goes back with the handball. Archie. That sloppy play. Knew where the help was. Donny heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
This could be trouble. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. I've liked his game today. Miller appreciates that delivery.
For a little breathing space.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
The Dogs are keeping them at arm's length. Baldwin Wright wins it out of the centre. Delamata, he's wrapped up. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They're desperate today. Bulino gathers. Archie, that's a quality hand pass. Hall sets a task for the forwards. Kelly in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Dogs have kicked clear with 2 in a row. The big men fly. Man's own. I don't think he meant to smother it. Delamata is there in the clinches. Burn. Crunching tackle. Gray. A bit of a panicked handball. Not sure who the target was. Bleckenden. Good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Sees something he likes. Byron. Wanting to get on with the job. Kicks to space. Parker. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Some indirect ball movement here. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Howard with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can they get something going? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Bleckenden. Taylor marks on the last line of defence. Brogan Henry. He's generally a good kick. Archie says thank you very much. You can see their confidence growing. Salmiri heads towards the half-forward flank. Main. Will it roll through? Kelly gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
The Dogs have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's got 4. He's having a big impact.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
The Demons are in danger of being run over. Baldwin Wright, the winner there. Delamata, Byrne. They cannot keep him quiet. Colborne takes an excellent grab. He's off. They can smell victory. Byron. They're playing with purpose and poise. Delamata wins it back. Great mark. Good handball. Byrne. They desperately need this. It was always likely to fall short. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Demons haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. Delamata. It's a tough game. Archie. Kicks inside the forward 50. Donaldson is the target, and he marks.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. He's missed.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Back into play. Who's front and centre? Archie has brought his own ball. Just had to get it out. Johnston with a chance now. Felt the pressure there. Barwick kicks inside the forward 50. Quartermain. Three quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Demons with it all to do in this last quarter. The realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Baldwin Wright smashes it out of there. Bleckenden rolling the sleeves up. Thompson, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Archie can run, and that's a great hand pass. The Demons have been gallant. Lane on centre wing. That'll work. Delamata. He might have thought about hand passing. The kick was ill-directed. Harassed into an error. It's amounted to nothing. Had some assistance. Lane. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Knew the tackle was coming. Hall takes it on the half-back flank.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. Kicks inside the forward 50. Bird has marked in front of goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Archie brings it back in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Thompson. It's a goal.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Demons were after the first, and they've got it. James with a deft tap. Archie. How will the umpire see this? He's gone.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Keen to get the ball moving. He might have thought about the corridor. Barwick gives the handball away. Man's own. He stopped in his tracks. Lane. Towards the goal mouth. Defence 101 there. Gallucci will tidy up.
That's a shank.
Uses the non-preferred.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Into the pocket he goes. Pearson clears the area.
And finally over the line.
Dragovic, tasked with the kick in. That's a strong mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Archie, great hands there. Hall, time to measure the kick. Miller is hard to beat one-on-one. Main, he's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Dogs have steadied after they were challenged. Baldwin right, slaps it out. Gray is cool under pressure. Archie, terrific tackle. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Drives it inside the forward 50. Johnston couldn't quite. Kelly. That's a bit of a waste. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Baldwin right. Can he be the fire starter? Stubbs made the footy his. Just shoveled it out. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Big clearance to win here. Gray, he's so good in close. Thompson blasts away. Second effort needed. Stubbs, desperate defence. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Baldwin right has rucked tirelessly. Lane, Quartermain. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Dogs haven't put this to bed yet. Baldwin right, showing his skills. Gray, Byrne. He's everywhere at the moment. Bird is so strong one-on-one. He must have heard footsteps. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's so important to use the footy well anytime, but especially when it's close on the scoreboard, and any mistake can potentially be the difference between winning and losing.
McQuilkin. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Important clearance here. Lane. He'll be sore in the morning. Bird. Now it's someone else's problem. Clark. It's a goal.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Demons with the inside running again. The two big men do battle. Donny. Hall. Can they turn back the tide? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
This deserves a goal. He's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Aggressive with the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Who will stand under that? Strom. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Archie. He can go back and potentially win them the match.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He won't miss this, surely.
He did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but let himself down with the kick.
Away he goes. Have they headed the danger off? He had one job and he made a meal of it. They could be in front in a minute. The fleet of foot will compete on the flank and out of play. Neither ruck got a hand on it. He's caught. He can't get rid of it. They want holding the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Clark. The team physios will be working overtime. Man's own. Lane. The Demons are finishing with a wet sail. Salmieri mops that one up. He's run into trouble.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Sees something he likes. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Stubbs. He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
The Demons have got it in the bag now.
Surely they've sealed the deal now. James wins the tap. Parker. The Demons didn't have much to spare, but they withstood the pressure and got across the line in the end. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.